In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 places to visit in Hawaii. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. The state's tropical climate and laid-back Pacific Island vibe are just a few of the things that make it so unique. These islands, which are perched on gigantic volcanic mountaintops that protrude out into the sea, offer a diverse and magnificent landscape that ranges from the stark lunar surface of the Kilauea volcano to lush green forests brimming with exotic flowers. On the stunning Na Pali shoreline, waterfalls cascade down the mountain slopes like tears, while ancient rivers dug deep into the rock of Kauai to create the Waimea Canyon. An active volcano can be found on the Big Island and Pearl Harbor, and its rich history can be found on Oahu. The enormous Pacific, which surrounds them all, is home to an abundance of aquatic life, providing limitless options for snorkeling, scuba diving, surfing, or simply going for a swim after sunbathing. Perhaps the most unique aspect of the islands is their people, whose kind demeanor makes you feel as if you've arrived in paradise. Here are the top 10 places to visit in Hawaii. Number 10. Hamakua Heritage Corridor. On the Big Island of Hawaii, this gorgeous drive along the Hamakua coast runs from Hilo to the Waipio Valley Lookout. Along the journey, there are several notable Big Island attractions, as well as stunning views of the coast and the region's lush terrain, making this a great sightseeing tour. Tourists drive by Onomea Bay and the renowned Hawaii Tropical Garden, which houses more than 2,000 types of tropical plants, on the Onomea Scenic Drive from Hilo. The journey continues north, passing the 442-foot Akaka Falls and its brother Kahuna Falls, as well as the World Botanical Gardens, where you can see the Umauma Falls, a triple cascade, and Mauna Kea. A Pacific overlook at Laupahoehoe Point, hiking at the Kalopa State Recreation Area, and the picturesque hamlet of Honoka'a are among the other attractions along the journey. The drive comes to a close at the Waipio Valley Lookout, which was formerly home to King Kamehameha. Number 9. Hana Road. Hana Road, also known as Hana Highway, is a magnificent 52-mile length of highway on Maui's island that runs from Pia through lush forests and along the coast to the secluded hamlet of Hana. The sights to see along the lovely journey, the things to do along the route, and the visit to the town itself make this trip worthwhile. Numerous hiking trails, waterfalls, picturesque vistas, and beaches may be found along the route. Because of its remote location on the island, Hana has been able to maintain a more traditional Hawaiian culture than other communities. Number 8. The Kona Coffee Living History Farm. The Kona Coffee Living History Farm is the country's only living history farm dedicated to coffee farming's history and traditions. Costumed interpreters can be found all over the grounds going about their daily activities, from food preparation to farming duties, and are always willing to answer inquiries. You are free to go about the plantation, which is still producing coffee, and may even see a Kona nightingale. Excursions of modern Kona coffee manufacturers are also available, including as Hula Daddy's plantation visits and Mountain Thunder Plantation's roasting factory tours. Number 7. Na Pali Coast State Wilderness Park. On the island of Kauai, the Na Pali Coast State Wilderness Park has some of the world's most stunning scenery. The Wall of Tears on Mount Waialeale, called for the way hundreds of waterfalls cry off the mountain slopes, was made famous in the film Jurassic Park, which displays a spectacular coastline with cliffs that seem to ripple, and the Wall of Tears on Mount Waialeale. Approaching by sea or taking a helicopter tour to observe the utterly beautiful scenery from above is two of the greatest ways to take in the panorama. The Kalalau Trail, an 11-mile hike that covers 5 valleys and takes a full day each way, is recommended for experienced hikers. Number 6. Waimea Canyon State Park. The Grand Canyon of the Pacific is Waimea Canyon, which is located on the west side of the island of Kauai. The canyon is 10 miles long, with depths of 3,600 feet and widths of a mile at some points. The two main lookouts, Pu'ukapele and Pu'uhinahina, provide the greatest views of this dramatic scene. The canyon's environment includes a variety of colored rock strata, as well as some spectacular waterfalls. There are guided tours of the many difficult hiking paths and rafting trips of the river below, as well as other trails for all ability levels in adjacent 𝐾𝐨 State Park. Number 5. Haleakala National Park. Haleakala National Park, which is located on Maui, provides access to the extinct Haleakala volcano, which reaches over 10,000 feet. The top offers panoramic views of the entire island, which are especially stunning at daybreak. Other portions of the park are covered in subtropical rainforests, which are home to endangered species, while the dormant crater is uncovered, revealing a lunar-like scene. Visitors can wander the many hiking paths at their leisure or sign up for ranger-led excursions, and the more daring can spend the night in the park, which is surrounded by one of Hawaii's most beautiful landscapes. Number 4. Volcanoes National Park. Volcanoes National Park, on Hawaii's Big Island, provides a rare, up-close look at an active volcano system where lava pours from fissures in the ground. The surrounding environment is sculpted by old and new cooled lava rock that has spilled across highways in a show of irresistible force. Kilauea, the park's centerpiece, has been active recently, including a lava lake eruption in January 2021. Visitors should be warned that areas of the park are closed when there is a threat of seismic activity. The Thurston Lava Tube, Devastation Trail, and the steaming 𝐦𝐤𝐤 crater are just a few of the attractions in the park. Tourists can experience the thrill of feeling seismic activity, hearing the boom of gas releases, or even seeing a pillar of ash escaping into the air at the area's most active moments. Number 3. Hanauma Bay Nature Preserve. Hanauma Harbor, formed within the crater of a volcano on the island of Oahu, is a unique protected bay that has long been popular with snorkelers. Following pollution and damage to the sensitive coral environment caused by overuse, restoration efforts have returned the bay to its former glory, and it is now open to visitors. The Hanauma Bay Education Center is an excellent site to learn about the bay, and there are several snorkeling rental shops that give classes so tourists can get up and personal with the spectacular coral system and its animals. Feeding frozen peas to tropical fish was once a popular tourist attraction. However, this practice is no longer permitted. In addition, all first-time visitors must watch a 9-minute video on marine life, safety standards, and preservation in order to protect the area for future generations. At the park's kiosk, you may rent life jackets and snorkeling gear, among other things. It can be difficult to find a parking spot in the pay lot during the winter since the 300-car lot fills up rapidly. The park charges a per-person admission for people aged 12 and over, while Hawaii residents are admitted for free. Number 2. Pearl Harbor and USS Arizona Memorial. The 1941 attack on the USS Arizona, which killed 1,177 servicemen, gave Pearl Harbor a place in history as a National Historic Landmark and active military installation. The USS Arizona Memorial, which floats above the sunken ship's remnants, pieces of which may be seen jutting from the ocean, is one of the numerous attractions that are part of the World War II Valor in the Pacific Monument. There is no charge for a tour of the memorial. However, due to its popularity, reservations are suggested. The Pearl Harbor Visitor Center is open to the public and serves as the meeting point for tours, which include transportation to the Pacific Aviation Museum on Ford Island, where visitors can view World War II aircraft and relics and fly a plane onto an aircraft carrier in a flight simulator. The USS Oklahoma, USS Utah, and the battleship USS Missouri, whose deck can be toured, are among the other sites. Number 1. Waikiki Beach and Diamond Head State Monument. Waikiki is Hawaii's most popular tourist destination, with its magnificent stretch of oceanfront beach. Waikiki is a Honolulu suburb known for its large resorts, restaurants, entertainment, and shopping. The Waikiki Historic Trail features historic markers built of surfboards, which were inspired by Duke Kahanamoku, an Olympic gold medalist swimmer and ardent surfer from Waikiki. The Waikiki Beach Walk is lined with cafes and entertainment venues, while Kuhio and Kalakaua Avenues are where the majority of the area's restaurants and stores are located. Diamond Head State Monument is located at the extremity of the crescent-shaped beach, giving the coastline a distinctive aspect. A difficult trek to the top leads to the historic bunkers and artillery control station, as well as panoramic views, and it was previously an essential vantage point for the island's coastal defense. How many times you have visited Hawaii? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.